Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map, and we're continuing to harvest Sudan grass here. The field's probably well over half done here since last episode. If we look at the map here, yeah, well over half done. Plowing is almost finished on 18, just got one tractor left to go yet here. If you watched the end of last episode, that was the one that was in last place. He's got to be really close to being done. The other ones haven't been done. 2 minutes yet. The other ones have been done for quite a while now, like, 20 minutes now. So they've been done for quite a while. Like I said, harvesting still continuing. Also got our seeders all hooked up here and filled up, so they're ready and raring to go. I think we'll probably bring those down to the field here this episode. Field 18, that is. Get that started on being planted. How's the anhydrous looking over here? You're getting close. Not quite done yet, but getting close. And why are you not spraying my field? Okay. Oh, well, I hired a worker on it. Should be good to be sprayed, I believe. Pretty sure I can spray this. Maybe not. Just do a little bit here ourselves. Figure out if there's maybe I can't spray this. I thought I had sprayed it after I was done mowing it, but... Oh, no, okay. I guess I can't. That's probably why. Okay, well, 2 levels of fertilization will have to do then. Must have reached the growth stage there before I sprayed it. So, yeah, I can't get a 3rd level on here. Oh, well, not the end of the world. I was thinking I had sprayed it after, but I guess not. Anyway. Let's see. You're almost done. Oh, should probably get some fertilizer going over here. I just realized that. Yes. Should I bring you over here? Suppose we can do that. I was going to bring the pellet fertilizer too. That actually probably would make more sense. Yeah, let's go with the pellet fertilizer. We haven't used him recently. 7R, where are you at? I think you're actually out here somewhere. Yeah, a little ways down the road, or down the tracks here in this case, maybe. Uh-oh. There we go. The old attach-detach trick. The only problem here is now I'm going to have to cross the tracks again at some point. Oh, hopefully there's a road down there somewhere we can do that with. Yeah, there actually is. Looks like right by field 18. Perfect. And then I was looking at the crop types before I started recording here. It looks like we're at the corn 2, which we believe is probably seed corn. The assumption of what they mean by that. So probably planting corn 2 this episode. And our current row crop seeders do not support corn 2, which is what you should really plant it with, but we're probably going to end up planting it with the wrong planter type here, just because the wrong planter type does support corn 2. I don't know if that's because it's set up wrong in this map, or just the multi-fruit isn't set up properly for the seeders there. I'm not sure which, but so yeah, we'll probably be using the wrong type of seeder here to plant these with. Begs the question, I didn't look at which harvester header you can use to harvest it with then. Maybe we should look at that. Let's see, you want to just start on this end? Yeah, we might as well just start on this end, I guess. Why not? This is going to take a while, isn't it? Okay, then. Oh, that's right, this is plowed, so I really should cultivate this too before I plant on it. Just realized that as well. Okay, maybe we won't quite get to plant here this episode then. Let's see, I want to go to the versatile here. Got them lined up here. We'll bring them back to the farm. Oh, put on brakes. Put on brakes. Wow. Okay. Note, have brakes serviced here. Those are some awful brakes. Wow. How far are you supposed to be away by chance? Huh, 20. Okay. And I'm assuming that's probably 20 meters, by the way. Yeah. My highly calibrated eyes say that is not 20 meters. I'm just assuming that's how Follow Me works here. I've never really taken the time to figure it out, but... Are you like... What are you doing here? There we go. Okay, you're set. Perfect. And the New Holland T9 here is the fastest, so I'm actually going to put him in the back. T9 here goes, yeah, what, 31, and these Fords go 19, I think it is. So we'll quickly outpace the Fords there if you put T9 in the front. Now, it doesn't quite look like 20 meters either, but that's at least a lot closer. I mean, maybe 15, I'll give it. And I don't know how Follow Me actually calculates that. You know, if it's maybe from like the center point of the vehicle to the center point of the vehicle. In which case, I would say that's probably really close to 20. This, however, definitely not. And why are you not like, you're on, right? Yeah, it says he's on. So this one like ran into the back of this one. Can't get close enough. This one's like way behind. Oh, I still do not get that with Follow Me. Whatever. It works. I hope. We're gonna follow. Looking good, looking good, looking good. And we're just gonna take the shortcut across the field here. I want to spend the entire episode driving around. It's one of the things with the 4X maps. You know, you get these big 4X maps, and it seems like you just spend the entire episode just driving sometimes. Like, that's not that exciting, but it's what needs to be done sometimes. And believe it or not, so far, Courseplay is being relatively good so far on Field 30 there. Of course, about the time I say that, I probably just... Oh, one of the combines just finished. Probably just jinxed myself by saying that. Anyway, let's read a few comments here in a moment. Van Den Hoovel was saying, link to the Ford. Yes, I should have figured using these Fords. Somebody probably would ask. And my answer is I don't have a link to these, so I don't know where they came from. Blonde Lizard was asking, when can I join PC versus console? Well, if you're joining on the PC side, you can join whenever you want. You have to join while one of us other official players is on, and assuming it's not full. If you're joining Thomas, or you want to join the Xbox side, you'll have to ask Thomas. Again, for those who want to join his side, sounds like he's pretty well full at this point too. But both me and Thomas agreed, you know, as long as we're not at our 6-player limit and we got time left, anyone is welcome to join as long as, you know, they're not full on players. Farmer Joe was saying, Hardy Allen drove a Ford tractor without me. I'm sad. Bryce was saying, love the John Deere disc. Definitely recommend it. Yes, that new version of the John Deere disc definitely looks really nice as well. Okay, you remember that third tractor that was like riding right on the other one? Yeah, now he's so far behind, you can barely see him. Oh well, whatever. Let's turn you off. Wait for the other ones to pull up here. 177 Humber was saying the issue with the chaser bins is the drawbar on the John Deere. Compare the drawbar location to the versatile Fords. The Fords are much further back, which would give you better... Whoa, hello. I seen that happening, coming. Okay. Just back you off there a little bit. Anyways, yeah, it's which would give you a much better turning circle, which is true, it would. So just out of curiosity, I didn't really look yet, but notice the drawbar location versus the tires. It's back beyond the tires. This one, it's almost pretty much even. A little bit further back, maybe. Same there. So, John Deere's. What is the John... Actually, you know what? What's the case look like here? Yeah, pretty much even. And John Deere's... Oh, it's actually behind the tires. Yes, that definitely explains it. That's not going to give you a very good turning radius, is it? Notice you look at the tires here. Where's the hitch? The hitch is actually back there. Or that's probably because it has that silly European hitch on it yet. Even though this is the American version of this tractor. And I use that with... What did I just say about jinxing myself with Courseplay? Anyway. Okay then. But yeah, like I was saying there, this is the American version of this 8R, supposedly. But the the parentheses up there, that is definitely not an American hitch on there. Whatever, not that I'm really complaining about that, but that's probably your problem. Why are you just sitting here? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's right, we're going to check too what corn 2, what can corn 2 be harvested with? If it can be harvested with this header here, then you know it's a multi-fruit issue with this map, how the map has it set up. They've got it set to the wrong type. Let's see here. Hopefully that's not the case. You never know, though. Can you harvest corn 2? Yes, I believe that is corn 2 there. Also looks like you can harvest... Is that the Sudan grape? No, that's tobacco, I think. So what can you harvest? Yeah, corn 2 is not listed here, I don't think. And that must be tobacco as well, I believe. Okay, so it must be set up in the multi-fruit map properly then. Just probably something with the seeders there that is not set up right. Out of curiosity, like an in-game seeder, is that set up properly for it? Say Vaderstad. No, it is not. Vaderstad cannot plant. How about you? Nope. Okay, so yeah, these seeders are not properly set up to plant any multi-fruit crops, are they? That would kind of explain it. I don't know if I have any row crop ones that will then or not. Nope, none of... Whoa, you plant like... Wow, you plant a lot, okay. But yeah, none of the row crop seeders will plant multi-fruit. That is rather interesting. That must not be set up right with multi-fruit then. Oh well. That's kind of too bad. Because I was kind of thinking, I could always get like one of the in-game seeders to, in-game row crop seeders to plant the corn too then. But seeing how that's not even supported, that's not going to work either. Looks like we got second combine. Oh, you're coming on load, aren't you? Hello, right here. Yeah, that collision Courseplay. How's does that work again? Because that collision only must work at certain times when Courseplay's driving or something. Because yeah, clearly, like facing each other, they should have at least gotten an in traffic message. Didn't even get to that. Kind of weird. Okay, we'll get you off field. And again, that fourth combine there is like further behind than the rest. Which, as somebody pointed out, and I think I read the comment on this, you know, well, it's probably because it's getting emptied last, which could very well be true. At least when they start, it probably is. Once everything gets going, I don't know if that'd be the case or not. If anything, I think Courseplay actually empties the closest one. So that actually means the last one should actually get emptied first, if anything. But even with the plow in there, you notice the last one being plowed was like 20 minutes behind the other ones. It's like, how in the world is that last one getting so much farther behind? Whatever. Okay, let's see here. We want to cultivate. I'm thinking maybe I'll grab the New Holland Smart Tracks for this here. Just leave that there for the moment. And which cultivator? I was thinking maybe getting a new one here. Let's see what's here. We could get a John Deere 50-foot disc. We got the 5 section at the moment. Got the Kuhn Cross. And we got the Kuhn Cross Accelerator. Does it have any options on it? It does not. The plow one actually has a lot more options on it, which is kind of cool. We could also get the Big Bud one. That'd be an option. Actually, I had a couple of the Big Bud ones here. We could use the Delgeman. That's not really quite the proper cultivator for this situation, though. So we'll try to use the proper type of cultivator here. We'll just use the 5 section here for now. Or do we want to use the Kuhn Cross? Kind of always like this one. This one looks kind of nice. But then again, the John Deere 5 section too. Boy. How about a Kuhn Cross? So yeah, I guess we probably won't quite get to seeding here this episode. Oh, even cultivating, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Maybe I better get another cultivator on this. Maybe I better bring the John Deere 5 section down there too. And of course, if you've watched the channel before, I've used this cultivator many times. Not the first time I used it. Probably the most recent would be Snetterton's, I believe I used this one on. So, is he heading the right way? Yes, should be heading the right way. Got another combine that's finished with work there. Good. Anthony was saying we missed a spot. I think you mean Courseplay missed a spot again. Courseplay's good at missing spots. Steven was saying we bale Sudan grass, usually cut it with a self-propelled windrower. Stuff gets really tall. I didn't check that. I wonder if it does actually work with the mower. Again, like I mentioned last episode, not really the proper harvesting method for Sudan grass that I know of. From what I read, it looks like it's more of a forage crop. And forage crop means you probably chop it, not harvest it with a combine like we're doing. Hi, it's me who's asking, where did the white cedars come from? I don't recall right off the top of my head. A lot of the mods nowadays, by the way, for those of you wondering, are coming off of Facebook. A lot of the modders have gone to or are starting out on Facebook now. Again, the modding community here for Farming Sim seems to just become an abysmal mess. Which, again, is kind of a shame. Really driven out a lot of the good modders from the game, unfortunately. And or made a lot of the good modders go private. For example, a lot of the old iron stuff, a lot of that stuff is private again. Some of it has been released, but like I said, kind of a shame. Lightning was saying I should get another truck. At this point, I don't really see another reason to get another truck. We're still selling sorghum, by the way. Over here a little bit farther yet, I think. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, we'll leave him to it. Too bad with a hired worker, you don't have an estimated time remaining. Open Courseplay back up. With Courseplay, by the way, if you have Courseplay open with a mouse pointer, you can click on these icons here, and it'll take you right to the one that's, you know, finished or in traffic, or I don't know what you're doing. We're just gonna stop you because it looks like you're done. Needs to be emptied though. Steve was saying I like the Oklahoma map on Farming Simulator 15. Yes, that was a good map. Not out for 17 though, for those of you that keep asking. Mod author was supposedly working on it, but that was earlier this year, and we haven't heard nothing since, so. Grant was saying, nice job. Great video, was, says Live to Farm was saying. Thank you very much for that. Robert was saying, a great video on Farming Simulator 17, and can I get the GPS mod for the Xbox? No, you cannot. GPS mod is not available for the Xbox or the consoles. Not entirely sure why. It doesn't seem like it's anything special about it, I don't think, but apparently it must use an external script that is not supported by the consoles, so. Xenon was saying this was cool. I can't believe all these combines here are empty, hopefully. You have a little bit in you yet. And we'll tell the 8 hours to go finish emptying there. Wasn't really keeping an eye on the mother bin. Kind of curious to see what's how full that was getting at some point. Where is the truck on the list here? Peterbilt. I see both Peterbilts. I'm not sure which one's which, though. They're both empty at the moment. They're both running, so that means there must be something in the mother bin. Keep it running. Eric was saying the links to the old iron packs don't work. Yes, I probably should just remove those from the mod list. If I remember, sometime I'll do that. But yes, all the old iron packs have been taken down. Again, I don't know the reason why they were taken down. The John Deere one, I believe, and this is probably the reason they were all taken down. The drop box they were on, the limit for the downloads was, yeah, let's not turn that on, was exceeded. So, and that's probably why. Why are you coming over here? I empty it out, and then Courseplay decides to come empty. Okay. Yeah, right. Courseplay up to its nonsense again. Okay, drive course, drive. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you think you're doing? Like, straight into the other one. Why don't you go this way? Mother bin's over there. Huh? Silly Courseplay. How about you drive now, too? This one's probably doing the same derp here. At least he isn't running into the combines. Doesn't say he's in traffic, though, so he must just be stopped. Yeah, he's just stopped. And drive course, out of curiosity, on this map, I haven't really looked. What is the sorghum price down to? Sorghum, whoa, down to 1,000. Started at 1,600. Oh, you can drive now too, by the way. So yeah, sorghum price, wow, takes a dip. Anyway, let's at least bring the seeders out there. You know what, and before I forget, I'm going to switch you to what seed type I want to. So we want corn 2. There we go. And again, I said for the multi-fruit, we're just working our way down the list. Not really going for any particular one, just working our way through the list of what can be planted. So corn 2 is next. So we'll head out to field 18 here. The only thing is it's going to take a while for them to get that field done being fertilized and cultivated. Figure for the seeders here, I might either try to start from the ends, work to the middle, or I might start in the middle and work out. I'm really not sure which way, but that's how I was thinking about seeding the field here, just regular hired workers for the time being. Wasn't really planning on setting up a Courseplay course for this, so... Trevor was saying hi. Dylan was saying, do you have to install Farming Simulator 17 when you get it for the PC? Yes, you do. That goes for anything, by the way. Well, almost anything. I can't think of any games off the top of my head you don't have to install. Unless you get like some, web flash type game, then yeah, that obviously. But any real game, yes. RM Bagwell was saying to resolve the grain cart issue, you have to activate the align with the first waypoint option in the settings. Once activated, your tractor will enter the overload course at a better angle. Yes, maybe I forgot to mention that. We didn't really have any issues with the circle of derp there last episode, or circle of death, circle of derp, whatever you want to call it. I had that option on. I don't think it'll probably show up here. Well, actually, you know what? If I do this, it probably will. Down here, align with first waypoint. Turn that on. And then we didn't have any issues with the circle of death. And just using my regular, the way I normally set up my overload course, kind of more just like in a gradual straight curving line to the unload spot there. I didn't set up the horseshoe shape for that field. A bit of a pull up the hill. Ford is keeping right up though. Wow. Hey, that's a good sign. At least maybe the Ford will be able to pull the seeder then. I was a little bit concerned about that. I don't think... I'd have to go back and look. I don't think the Ford has 450 horsepower, so... Maybe it does. I think it was only like 300 something though. So what's this look like? Maybe about the middle of the field here? Yeah, it looks like about the middle of the field. We'll stop right here then. I said we'll stop. Stop. Ah, there we go, finally. Ford kept pushing us there. Okay, we'll just leave them there for the moment, and hopefully maybe next episode we'll actually start seeding then. We'll have to wait for the fertilizer and cultivator to finish. Probably should really throw another cultivator. Like, what are you doing? Looks like he managed to push this tractor out of the way. Seriously, gotta wonder about Courseplay sometimes. Some of the stuff it does, it's like, wow, what a head scratcher. Yeah, how did it even get there? Because this should be turned on in all of them. Yep, align with first waypoint active. So it should have been lined up back here, showing it have been coming straight at it, not at an angle, but whatever. I haven't actually taken the time to look and see once when you say align with the first waypoint, does it actually align with the first waypoint or does it skip a couple waypoints? What if there's not a collision on these bins here or something's not properly set up for the tractors? Like, hello, you're in traffic. Huh? Yeah. Oh well, whatever. Looks like it's about time to wrap up the episode here again. And, oh, you didn't run into him. He's in traffic at least. You're not going to unload, though, because you're not far enough, are you? Okay. Yeah, we'll get you out of the way. So anyway, like I said, it looks like it's time to wrap up the episode. With that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time. And you're still seriously running into him yet?